Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you would be okay in your respective homes. Today, the world is badly hit by COVID 19 infection. All activities related to life are shut. So, it is better move to remain in home isolation so that you can prepare yourselves well for the coming examinations and also can defeat the COVID 19 infection by building your immunity to crack it. Dear students, today we are dealing with class 10th subject chemistry. It is through communication skills of a teacher. And the topic under discussion is how elements has been placed in the modern periodic table. And first of all, what are the elements? Dear students, in chemistry, elements are pure substances that can't be broken down chemically by chemical means. They contain identical numbers of protons in their nuclei. Or simply we can say an element contains same type of atoms. First of all, a Russian chemist Mendeleev tried to classify and put these elements in the periodic table, and there were only 60 elements known at that very time. So, on the basis of atomic weight, these elements have been were placed by the Mendeleev then known elements that were 60 almost, and it was the first attempt to classify or to place the or classify the elements taking their properties in view. Broadly, we have two types of elements, metals and non-metals. For example, iron is metal, zinc is metal, copper is metal, and non-metal is also carbon, hydrogen, sulfur. These are the non-metals. Dear students, now at the present, how the elements are in the modern periodic table. In modern periodic table, the elements have been placed according to their valency or valency electrons. What does the valence mean? Now question arises. Valence electrons mean the electrons present in the outermost shell of an atom are called valence electrons. Take an example of carbon. Carbon having atomic number 6. So its valency is 4. Simply, it has been placed in the fourth A group of the periodic table. So, this element have been placed in modern periodic table according to valency of carbon. And the elements, rest of the elements having valency 4 are placed in the fourth A group of the periodic table. Taking another example, helium, its atomic number is 2. So it hasn't valency at all. There are no valence electrons in the outermost shell. It's completely filled. So it has been placed in the 0 group of the periodic table because its valence is 0. Neon, its atomic number is 2. 2 and 8. Kl, that means 2, and L contains 8, so it is outermost shell is completely filled, having no valency at all, so it has been put in the 8 group of periodic or 0 group of the periodic table. Take another example, that is nitrogen. Its atomic number is 7 and its valency is 5. So it has been placed in the 5th A group of the periodic table, modern periodic table. So dear students, these valency electrons in which on the basis of which elements have been placed in the modern periodic table tell us whether the element takes part in chemical reactions or not. For example, helium, neon have no valency and these elements do not take part in chemical reactions. But xenon is there because of their at low atomic size. Sometimes they take part in the chemical reaction and form the compounds like xenon dichloride. So summarizing the concept, modern periodic table, the elements have been placed there according to their valencies. I already quoted example of nitrogen and carbon and helium and neon. Helium and neon having no valency, so they have been placed in the 0 group of the periodic table. Carbon having 4 valency as 4, 4th A group. Nitrogen having 5, placed in 5th A group. Dear students, the pace of network here is low. In next class, we shall discuss the rest of the properties, rest of the things about the modern periodic table. Till then, I am advising you be inside your homes, stick to the books because there is no self, there is no substitution for self studies and hard work. By sitting in home isolation, you can defeat the COVID-19 and infection and also can prepare yourselves well to crack these examinations and with a differentness. And tomorrow it would be your future the most shining. Thanks. Be well, asset.